and welcome to today's video. Today, I'm really looking forward to this one because I'm going to walk you through my new fitness planner. This is a vertical priorities. It is in the modern color scheme and it is a 7x9, so that kind of medium or standard size. This is actually the one size I have not been using currently. So now I have an A5, a 7x9, which is this one. Then I also have my big one, which is what I usually do for my plan with me. So that is the 8.5x11 hourly. So let's dive in. I'm going to walk you through all the pieces of this planner and how I customize it to be a fitness planner specifically. All right, so starting off with the cover, you can see it. I customized it in the chevron kind of a pattern. I forget what it's called, but I got BC in a circle in the center and then 2021 up top. I'm going to be honest, I spent all of maybe 90 seconds customizing this cover just because I don't plan on keeping it in this. I'm just not a big fan of the plum paper cover with this clear thing on top. And this is nice, but I just kind of like a little bit sturdier cover. So I probably will swap this out in a little bit for something else, but that's how I customized this one. It is really cute. I do like the design on it, but let's look at the rest of this planner because I am really proud of how I customized it. So this first page is that standard plum paper. There's an area to write your name, but not a whole lot else going on here. Next page, we've got that year on 2 pages situation. And then we have our special dates. So on this page, how I plan to use special dates is I plan to use this for measurements. So I'm going to write down my measurements for January. I just took them, so I'm excited to put those in. Then February, March, and hopefully watch things kind of count down as I work through this book. So again, this is going to be mostly measurements for special dates. And then on the ideas, plans, goals page, I plan on using this for progress pictures. So I'll put a picture here, again, probably label these for the month, but I'll put the date up here instead of the month name. So the actual date the photo was taken, and then I'll put a little picture here with my Canon Ivy that works really well for here usually. So I'll put that in, and I can put any notes at the bottom if I want to. Usually there's a little bit of space for that too. And that's how I'm going to use this. This is going to be progress pictures. All right, so moving on, the first tab we have is January. Obviously, I started this planner for January and it came January 2nd this morning at about, I don't know, maybe 7 in the morning. It was really early. I was not expecting it until Monday and it showed up on my doorstep and I was like, this timing is perfect. So it just is labeled in, again, the month down here, I've got January, tab says January fully written out. And then this is the new modern color scheme. And so how this works is you've got January in this color. We'll just kind of take a look at them quickly. February, there's March, kind of a mint, I guess. This peachy pink for April. May is like a mustard yellow. And then June in a lighter gray. Before returning to July, which is more of that kind of a navy or at least darker blue color. And then the whole color scheme of that modern color repeats again with July all the way down. One thing I really do like about this new modern color scheme is that every month is significantly different from the last. I feel like in the current colorful scheme, not current, but you know, the standard colorful that they offer, the colors kind of repeat so closely. I mean, this is kind of close, but I think those are significantly different. These are significantly different, at least to me. Even this and this is different enough, but it repeats like, I think 3 months or so in a colorful. Let me just grab it and show you. So here is my daily, and here, actually these are not too bad. The ones that I'm showing you, this is 6 months of a daily, but I think it's the yearly. I have one of those too, hang on. So here's what I'm talking about. This is my larger hourly planner, and where it goes like September, October, November. These are all to me in the really similar color scheme. I don't know, maybe I'm being judgy because this is close to here and this is close to there. I don't know. It just seems like, especially when you get into when you count in July and then go to September, October, November, it's like all greens and you move into like all purples for a while and then it's all peaches. So what's nice about the modern is that it's changing it up more frequently as far as tones. That's just my opinion. So I really like it for that. I think it's a nice mix up. And I'm really glad that I got this book in this color scheme. I think it's just really, really pretty. Okay, next page. This is pretty cool. So again, we're in January. So this is the navy color, I guess, for the month. And what's interesting about this is they still have birthdays, events, and things to remember, but there's no words here. And I'm pretty sure the other ones say goals. So let me grab my other planners and we'll take a look and compare. Okay, so hopefully I framed this up okay enough to see it. But I opened February because they're blank. I think I've started in a couple other, like this one I started in January, so just to get it a little bit more uniform. But this is the daily. This is my hourly 8.5 by 11, and this is a 7 by 9 weekly vertical priorities. So this book actually got first, so I'm assuming this one is older design. This says goal number 1, goal number 2, goal number 3, and has a different font where it says monthly highlights than in this book where it says monthly highlights. So again, this is the daily, this one's a little bit newer, but there are no goals noted here, just like these are completely blank. The word monthly highlights is also gone from this one, so I don't know if that's because this book is newer or because it's in the modern color scheme. I have no idea. So if you have any comments on a book that you have that you want to go compare and let me know. This one I got just a couple weeks ago. And so again, I don't know if it's because it's a modern color scheme or if it's just a newer design, but this one is completely blank up here, which honestly, I kind of prefer. So on these pages, specifically for this planner for tracking fitness, I'm honestly not sure how I want to use them because honestly, I'm not really going to be tracking birthdays for fitness or events necessarily, things to remember. I'm just not sure if I'm going to use that. This is mostly going to be a pen only planner. I say that, but then every time I say that I have a planner that's going to be mostly pen, I wind up stickering the bejesus out of it. So who knows what will happen with this guy. But I'm just not sure. I don't have like a clear plan for this. So this honestly might wind up getting taped. I might try that situation and just so I can flip to the monthly because this page I really do plan on using quite a bit. So for these pages in the monthly, I really like to write out like when my workouts are and the days that I hit everything I'm supposed to, because that's like the top of the top, the cream of the crop, whatever you might want to call it. That's like my end goal is to be able to do my macros and my fitness and my cardio and take the supplements and, stretching, all the things. So if I do that, I want to be able to give that. I'm probably just going to use a stencil and put a little heart or something on these, or maybe I'll find a sticker that I like. I'll be tracking when I'm checking in with my coach here. So I'll put those dates in as well. And then this customization, I don't know, I'm feeling like kind of a genius about this. I'm really excited about it. I labeled the 20 weeks out, 19 weeks out, 18 weeks out, 17. So I'm counting down weeks to my end goal. And my end goal is to significantly reduce my body fat by my anniversary. And my anniversary is on May 22nd. So this is counting down weeks to May 22nd. And so we see this one ends with 17 weeks out. And then it goes all the way to, again, there's 13. You can see it counts down. So it just continues that. And I just use the custom dates that Plum Paper offers to do that. Previously, I've used that feature for things like, birthdays, anniversary, and that's been really great. But I thought it was really a cool idea to label this so that I know how many weeks I have to get to my goal. So in order to have a SMART goal, obviously you need to be specific, right? And so I have not really decided what body fat percentage I want to be at by my anniversary yet. I'm meeting with my coach actually here on the 5th. And so once I do that, I'll decide by how much I want to reduce it and what I'm going to be working toward. But that will still give me, really a snapshot of how close I'm getting to that. I really like seeing this, and I think that's going to be a huge motivator for me. So I'm really excited about this monthly spread. I have to say, I've never been excited about the monthly spread before. This is like the first time like, oh my gosh, I'm totally going to use this because I'll also use it to plan out just kind of like when I'm working out, what I'm doing, and I love a monthly spread for fitness. All right, let's check out the weeks. So here is the week we're currently in. Right now it is Saturday. And I just started playing around with some stuff that I might want to write down. But honestly, the weekdays is when I'm really going to be using this. And so here are the things that I customized it with. Let's go ahead and zoom in just a touch so you can see what I actually wrote here. Okay, starting with the top, I went with focus and inspiration here. So usually there's something within the week that really gets me fired up. So either something I really want to focus on, like maybe I'm increasing my fiber, maybe I'm increasing my water, something that like I fell short of last week that I really want to focus on. I'm going to put that here. Or sometimes there's something that just really inspires me. Like you got to do this because, you're however many weeks out from your goal, things like that. So whatever is going to get me fired up, that's going to go here. And then also coupled with a quote, I really like this combination together because I think that's really going to keep me motivated. They're top of the page, they're easy to see. And forcing myself to really think about, okay, what's the focus for the week? And then what's a quote that you're going to really embody and use for fitness, I think is going to be really fun. Okay, moving to the upper right of the page, this is where I have my habit tracker. So it might be these same habits every week. They might change depending on what I need to work with. That's going to be up here in the habit tracker. This is just an example I wrote down for things I'm working on this week. Again, it's currently Saturday, so I'm not done yet. I'm going to try to get a quick walk in and see if I can hit that 6K steps, but that's been actually going really well for me lately with all the cleaning I've been doing. See my last Play With Me video for more on that. but this has been actually going pretty well. So I am liking having the habit tracker up here. Actually, this piece, like seeing a snapshot of this is what actually got me interested in Plum Paper in the first place ever. And so I've always been really intrigued with the vertical priorities spread. And this is my first time having one, so I'm just really excited about it. I love the habit tracker so much. And so far, those are all things that I labeled. So the focus inspiration from over there, the quote, habit tracker, like these words I customized. Moving down, I chose meals for here so that I can really plan out what I want to eat. It's not really meal tracking. I'm going to use MyFitnessPal for that to track what I actually ate, any snacks, all the extras, things like that. That will go on MyFitnessPal for actual like nutrition tracking. This is more for planning purposes so that I know, like, what do I need to be prepping ahead of time? What do I want to be eating for lunch? What am I going to be reaching for breakfast? And so this is more of a guide to show me that. Looking at the next area, I titled this one workout. And so what I want to put up here with these 3 bullet points for workout is like the title of the workout or things I need to keep in mind while I'm doing that exercise, because I plan to have this with me when I do my workout. Below that, I'm going to put all the movements that I'm doing in that workout. This is a workout that was given to me by my coach. And so I'm going to be doing workouts like this. This is not the full workout. I work with Fuse Fitness Coaching out of Champlin, Minnesota. So if you're interested, check them out. I think that they do distance programming as well. So it's not the full workout. This is just really notes to guide me through so that I can have it handy and remember what I'm supposed to be doing during my workout. And then below, I'm going to write in what cardio I did. So in this instance, I have the check marks, like it was something that I was planning to do. But honestly, mostly the cardio is going to be whatever I did, so what was completed after the workout. And so I think it's a really nice extra place to put cardio in addition to all the lifting movements and the weight strength training I'm going to be doing as well. And finally, for the weekend in this planner, there's no customization on how you label these 2 weekend days, but I'm just going to use them for open notes. Most of my lifting and working out is going to happen throughout the week, so I think this plan is going to work really well for me. And then I can put any notes on things that I want to do or things that I did on Saturday and Sunday. So I think that's going to be honestly just fantastic to put the focus on the weekdays and then also have an area for just a few notes during the weekend. And that is pretty much it for my fitness planner. I'm really, really excited about this one. I do have it on a smaller coil. So with Plum Paper, I think it's like 20 pages will bump you up to a bigger book. And I did not want that. I wanted this to be a little bit slimmer so that I can have it with me while I work out. But I am really, really excited to use this and get started. I really love a fresh month to get started with fitness, let alone a fresh year. So for me, it's not like a quick spark in January, then it fizzles. I really do kind of ride that new year high for several months. So I'm loving how this is going to work out. I think this is going to be a really good one for me. I'll keep you posted on how I'm liking it. Let me know if you want to see any plans in this book, but really this is mostly going to be a workbook for myself. And I just can't wait to start using it. Before I wrap up, one thing I do want to show you is I do want to show you the colors for the months because I did have a couple questions on that since this is the modern color scheme. So here is our January and what it looks like on the weekly page. Here is the February and February in the month, February in the week. Here's your March, March in the highlights, in the monthly, and in the weekly. Here is April, April highlights, April monthly, April weekly. Here's May, May highlights, May monthly, and May week spread. And then June, June highlights, June the monthly. This one does look kind of similar to the January with that kind of dark grayish. And then there is June in the weekly spread as well. So this does look kind of similar to the neutral Plum Paper, but I don't know. I feel like it's just a little more gray and less purple, because I know that the gray of the neutral Plum Paper is kind of more on the purple side for a gray, but this really does look like it might be a little bit more gray than that. And it's hard to tell. It might be similar. I don't have a neutral on me at the moment. Otherwise I would check for you. But yeah, this is, then it kind of just repeats. July would be the same as January, and it goes over again all the way down. At the back of this book is the standard plum paper, you know, stuff. So back here, I'll just show you. You've got a few dot grid pages. Don't know if I'll use those. My contacts, probably won't use that in this book. Passwords, won't use that in this book. You've got a 2022. I don't see myself using that either. You've got the nice pocket folder. And then on this one, I did get 2 of the plastic vinyls. That's because sometimes there are workout plans, things I print out, motivational photos, anything like that. I just want to like slip in like printouts and stuff. And so I do like a lot of extra storage in this so that if I do have a workout plan that's maybe more intense or complicated, I can just put a printout in here instead of writing it all out there. And again, just have some more motivational stuff back here if I need it. So I did get 2 of these. I think you can get 2 is the max. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure 2 is the max. So I did get a couple of those. These are very, very sturdy vinyl page protector covers or sleeves, I guess. So yeah, that is my fitness planner. I love it so much. I cannot wait to write in it and really dive into all of my fitness goals. I will be sharing a lot of my fitness stuff on my extra fitness Instagram, which is bchanfit. And so bchan plans is where I have all of my like planner stuff. I'll probably be showing this a little bit there, but even more over there on the fitness page. I've got some progress pictures if you're interested in that. And I'll be tracking most of my fitness journey over there as I go if you're more of a visual person and want to follow along. I'd love to follow you too. So that is all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. Totally appreciate you. Hope you're having a wonderful week, wonderful year 2021, and we will chat soon. Bye guys.